I don't like going to dates or meet new people. And this post doesn't help me with that. So let's dive into it. Tinder gone wrong. This was over a year ago, so I'm safe now. I had broken up with my now ex back in January 2019. My doing. I was angry at everything and had joined Tinder. Talked to a guy that seemed pretty cool and was quite attractive. I talked to him quite a bit, took a lift down to where he lived. No. No, you did not. That's a big mistake. Girls, don't go at his place on the first date. Or better, do not invite him over to your place. Please meet in public spaces with lots and lots of people around you. Please. And don't go at his whole house at least 2 years. Be safe. Now, his dad has passed away not too long ago, so he moved back with his mom to help out. I found that very sweet, and so I thought nothing of it. We took a lift to Walmart and to the liquor store, as his mom has requested some wine. I had bought a pizza to bake at their home. Bro, this is first date. What the fuck? How bad did you want the relationship? Girl. At their I think everybody did sketchy things. I did also. Yeah. At their home to make a decent impression. Why? You know this guy for 5 seconds, for fuck's sake. Sorry, and had purchased her wine, which she gave me cash for despite my protests. Again, trying to make a good impression. This home was gorgeous. They had an old-timey jukebox, and the freaking sink taps in the bathroom were installed in the mirrors. Wow. Water flowed from a spout in the freaking mirrors. Wow. I want to see that. His mom was as sweet as Southern tea and seemed to have taken a liking to me. Cool. So this guy had been messaging his lesbian best friend C and explained that he had helped her out after she broke her ankle and such. Again, I thought, what a nice guy. We drank, we had sex, everything was cool. I had told him I had borderline before we met up and had warned him I had scars from previous cutting incidents, but nothing recent. He was fine with it and understood. The next morning, I had an interview with a major company call center, and his mom offered to drive me. Such a sweetheart. I did great in the interview and was offered the job immediately. Text this guy to tell him the good news. So one day when I was home and had slept for about 8 hours, I woke up to a dozen text messages and over 20 Facebook messages from him. Bro, it ranged from, hey, how it's going, to, fuck, it's hard to say this. I had seen how the messages progressed as I quickly scrolled through. Let me guess, he called you a bitch and you're not that attractive anyway. And saw the one that says, I have a picture of it still. Those cut marks on your arm, yeah, I wouldn't have dated. You bitch! dated a cutter anyway. Fuck you! Most of them are fucking pathetic that need to get some serious fucking help. What? Might as well keep doing that since it seemed to be your only friend. Bro! I wanna punch someone right now. What the actual fuck? I blocked him. Yeah, he's crazy, bro. He's fucking crazy. Then I posted it to my Facebook page so if anyone knew him, they could know that he was actually up to that what he was actually up to. I'm so proud of you. Never been so fucking proud of a stranger. Like no reply, no nothing, just blocked. That's what he deserves. I get a friend request from his lesbian best friend C. She filled me in. She is not a lesbian. She had just broken up with him hours before befriending me. So they were still dating when he had me over and he told her I was a lesbian. What the fuck? Also, then he goes by his middle name. I had done a basic search with the name he provided and on his Facebook page to make sure he wasn't a felon or some shit for meeting him. If he is not, he will be soon. Or he is by now. Well, when I did the search with his real first name, sure as shit, so many charges, including, oh my god, I can't read that. He had been stalking her, pinging her phone location, and messaging her shit like, oh, what? You're not gonna leave your house? Wow. And he told her to off herself. She had gotten the cops involved. She had sent me screenshot of the messages he was sending. We talk a bit more, and while I'm not a medical professional, it was kind of clear something was wrong. He was lying, manipulative, aggressive, angry, and obviously his moods will flip faster than mine. I offered to send her what I could of the messages in case she could use them to build a case against him. That's good. Shortly after, I get a friend request from a name I don't recognize, something generic like Mike. Then I get a message, hey, it's Jay. How it's going? How is your job? Insert big company name, and I had been hired as his mom drove me to interview at. I was freaked out. He knew where I worked. The building was secure. Yeah, his bitch of a mom told him. But the parking lot, not so much. I got pepper sprayed and called my dad, who has been in the police force and such since before I was alive. What? He was alive, I guess. He advised to not carry since before I was alive. Okay, so much more time. Okay. He advised to not carry a baseball bat. Why not? Because it was wrestled from me. Yeah, that's true. He could take it from you. And it could be used against me. Yeah, girl. But pepper spray was a decent choice. Yeah, it's small, it's comfortable, it gets you time to run. He also said that while online bullying isn't something the police can do much about, if he messages me again, it goes into the harassment area and it needed to be reported ASAP. I was getting off work after midnight and I was scary shitless. I parked as close to the building as possible, pepper spray in hand. Fortunately, I haven't run into him since. Oh my god, thank God. So it was a lot of talk and no action. That's good. I do not want to meet with him again. I've also moved since and changed jobs. That's very good. if it sounds too good to be true, it really fucking is. I'm so sorry, girl. You have been through this. Um, Girls, please take notes and stay safe. Thank you so much for staying with me and listening to my story. Please, if you liked it, comment, like, and subscribe. I want to know your opinion. I want to know your experiences. If you had something like that, maybe you can help another more girls with your story. You never know. I talk a lot. I talk a lot. So have a nice day. Bye.